When a local teenager goes into cardiac arrest at just 17 years old, his family knew immediately they wanted him treated here at Cleveland Clinic Children's. Little did they know, his sister would need the exact same treatment.
7-6.
David Dickenson IV was a competitive high school basketball player when a trip to the gym changed it all.
We had a really tough practice, and I was pretty upset with myself because I disappointed the coach. And I went home and I decided that I wanted to get some more exercise in. I went up to Lifetime Fitness and I was warming up, just running on the treadmill, and I got to the point where I was a little lightheaded, so I decided to stop. And at that point, I put my hands on my knees and then kind of blacked out after that.
At only 17, David had a heart arrhythmia followed by a cardiac arrest. David's dad, David Dickenson III, said the strong actions of fellow gym members saved his life.
It was a crowded gym at the time because it was end of the day, and there were a number of people that were able to get involved immediately. They took his pulse, administered CPR, and then realized that he did not have a heartbeat, and so then they got the defibrillator. Used that to get the heart started back into rhythm.
David was taken to Cleveland Clinic Children's.
Seeing as Cleveland Clinic is #1 in the world in cardiology, it was a fairly easy decision. He was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy.
David's doctor, Dr. Peter Aziz, is a pediatric cardiologist at the Cleveland Clinic.
In hypertrophic cardiomyopathy patients, it's oftentimes in the bottom chamber. This is the wall that divides the two bottom pumping chambers, called the ventricular septum, and that oftentimes will get thickened in this condition. That muscle can obstruct the outflow of blood to the body. More importantly, in terms of arrhythmia, is this muscle thickness can cause a disarray of the electricity in the heart, and that can cause fatal arrhythmias where the heart goes extremely fast and the heart can't pump blood efficiently anymore.
Dr. Aziz not only began treating David, but quickly made a life-saving discovery for David's sister, Nina.
Nina was a competitive swimmer. Nina was going to compete in the pool the next day after David's event, and so Dr. Aziz said, hold on, oftentimes this is genetic. They found that her heart was structured much the same as David's.
Dr. Aziz implanted what is basically a portable defibrillator into David and Nina's chest.
So it's called an ICD. It's a implanted cardio defibrillator that is implanted either on top of the muscle or beneath the muscle, and then there's a connective wire to the heart, and that will defibrillate him if it ever occurs again.
Which it has.
I was running into school and I had another event and it shocked me, but woke back up with a bunch of people screaming in my face. So obviously it did its job.
One of the biggest obstacles that we faced after diagnosing Nina and David was how to recalibrate their lives afterwards. How are we going to manage our expectations for you in terms of physical activity from here on out?
David says his condition has put a lot of things into perspective.
Being alive and healthy and, still, standing up is a lot better than, laying it all on the line for a basketball game.
We are so lucky to have this truly one-of-a-kind care right here in Northeast Ohio. And remember, your donation is helping to keep these vital programs and life-saving research going right here at Cleveland Clinic Children's. So every one and every dollar truly makes a difference.